Oh, not right off the bat. Hello. Oh, good, Sue. How are you? I'm just going live right now with the Adult Humor Hour. Oh, that's fantastic. I can. Okay. Oh, all right. Cool. Fantastic. Thank you. Hmm. Gee, I don't have to cook tonight. Sue, Merton, and Sue, they're bringing me leftover Chinese. Okay. Uh, I thought it was Holly maybe calling. So, what I was starting to say is I didn't mean your girlfriend, Lois, although go for it. I meant Little Debbie. Eat Little Debbie. It is Tuesday night. Me eat Little Debbie. Mark and Coral, I've heard a lot about you guys here at Ironwood. You must watch everybody's videos and live streams. Everybody knows who you are. And that's cool, isn't it? Lance, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I just saw your thing. You're in not Kissimmee. Is it Kissimmee? Blah, 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 blah. I saw your short. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah. I don't actually have any little Debbie's here right now. I do. I can eat the Hostess on the spectrum. Welcome aboard, Diane Phoenix. Welcome aboard. I just actually shook hands with Ron. He's on his way to Blythe. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him, but we had a little time. We ate together on the potluck, and then I chatted with him a little bit at breakfast yesterday. And then I was busy helping Marshall and Ron and Greg do cleanup. We're almost done. Everything's pretty well packed up. Uh, we are going to have one more fire tonight, but I don't think it's going to be more than. There's going to be probably 5 of us. And that would be Chantel, Greg, Ron, Marshall, and myself. I don't think there's anybody. Well, Merton and Sue are here, but they probably won't come to the fire. They're way down at the other end. We'll see. Um, but thanks for coming aboard. I am having a blast down here. I don't know if you can actually hear it. Can you hear the wind whistling? Sounds like winter, doesn't it? Well, when you think about it, it is winter. But let's see what the outdoor air temperature is. It should be about 60. But the wind makes it feel like it's about, yeah, it's 60. The wind makes it feel like a lot less. But no snow. We might get some rain. They're predicting it's going to rain. And then we're going to be in the mud. So, Ryan Becky, welcome aboard. I'm maybe a week away from seeing you guys. Although it could turn into a week and a half. I'm going to go to Yuma, I'm pretty sure, first. Not exactly from here. From here at Ironwood, I'm going to go back a little bit northeast to North Tucson, Catalina State Park. And so I'll join civilization for a little bit. I am boondocking at that state park, but at least they got showers. I couldn't get full hookups. Bad storms. We need to pray for them. Okay. I'd heard something about it, but I wasn't sure. I know Bernay. I spoke with her yesterday. She made this German chocolate cake that was amazing. And we had a little bit of time to talk, not much. But I think her and Mobang or not boondocking, but caravanning back. Not positive. And I'm not 100% positive if they're going back to California or if they're going further north in California, like up by Quartzsite over to Blythe. There's few people heading to Blythe, including Badge. He's going there to work on somebody's truck. He left yesterday morning. Yeah, that's good that his pain's gone. It's so sad that he didn't get to come here. I have been honored. We did karaoke last night, and it was just kind of impromptu. I said, hey, I got the equipment. If you want to, whatever, don't matter. Well, we did, and we had a blast. So now it's on the docket for Ironwood 25. I will be hosting the karaoke night. Probably will be Friday night. So it'll be fun. Los Angeles, California, mudslides and 12 inches of rain. Goodness gracious. I'm guessing that's going to come our way. On the spectrum, are you, how'd you come here? I'm glad you're here. Don't take this the wrong way. But are you one of the people I've met along the way? Is this your channel name or your... Who are you? And if you have a channel, we want to put your link up. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. So yeah, Roy and Becky, it might be a couple weeks, but I do plan to come your way, and visit with you for a minute or day, whatever it takes. Then I want to kind of mosey on to Parker and I suppose Blythe and Slab City, then come back into Arizona and go to Lake Havasu. Because I've never had a Sioux. I've had a Jill, I've had a... Never mind. They're not the same Jill, by the way. Long time ago. And Cindy and Karen and Barb. And... Yeah, never mind. My location right now is in Marana, Arizona. And it's supposed to be windy and rainy. It kind of looks like it's going to happen that way, too. It's windy for sure. No, I can't, Timmy. How can I check it out? It's, 400 miles or more to the east of me. I can't walk over there and check it out. But thank you. Captain Crunch, Lucky the Leprechaun, Tricks the Rabbit, recently found a dead character assassination or serial killer. I got one for you tonight, Nancy. Well, for everybody. There's Michelle. Welcome aboard. And you're driving. Please be careful. Nancy Drew sent you. All right. That's great. Thank you, Nancy. And thank you on the spectrum for coming aboard. I hope you'll enjoy yourself here. Tuesday nights are adult humor hour, so you can let it fly. We don't allow women bashing or anything racial. Just leave that alone. Don't bring that in. But anything else, sexual, which it usually is, it pretty much flies here. Okay, Roy. Dave and Diane touring caution to Loren just to put up another video. I don't need a hook yet, Timmy. Hey, Kyle, welcome aboard. George Ann is here too. This Canadian Scrapper put up another video. One of these days, I'm going to go visit her. She lives in London, Ontario. Yes, welcome aboard. Where was I? Okay, from here. Wow, what is that? Oh, that's just the light playing off the mountains. Sometimes when the light hits the mountains just right, you think it's clouds. No, it's mountains, but they shine kind of white in the light. And I think they look white. It's not snow. It's just sunlight reflecting off all out of the granite and the quartz that's in the mountains. So it looks, the mountains to the east of me right now look pretty white. Well, actually, they're to the northeast. Okay. Well, tomorrow's okay with me because I'm leaving tomorrow. So hopefully, here comes Sue with my food. Hang on. You want to sit in the captain's seat and say hi to the live stream?
Chow mein and some chop suey. You can why throw it away when I can bring a jab.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
It's really good Chinese too. Oh, and there's some chicken wings.
So the computer's right on the dashboard there.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ringo and Zara and Lewis and Clark and Nancy Drew, Hichimato. How is everyone? So just stopping by to bring some leftover Chinese to Captain Jack. So
she's spoiling me.
Is Carol in here? Carol, are you in here somewhere?
Carol Walters hasn't stepped in.
Oh, Carol hasn't. Hello, Georgianne. Georgianne, I have your beautiful Christmas ball that you made hanging up in my camper. I love it. Hello, Diane. How are you today? Linda Barker. So many fun friends in here. All right, I'll give you back to Jack. I just wanted to say hi. It's going to start raining any second now. You guys all have a wonderful day. Take care.
You want my umbrella?
No, I'm fine. Bye,
all right.
Jack.
Please don't melt. You know your sugar.
Exactly. Enjoy.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. And hug the puppies. They were a hit last night, weren't they? Yeah. Oh, they were fantastic. Oh, yeah. They're wonderful. Yeah, they got new puppies. It was fun, especially at the potluck. They had them in their cage. And, you know, we've had probably 100 people here. So it's been a pretty big event. Jasmine, welcome aboard. Oh, gosh. Ding Dong snack cakes, yes. Yes, I just bought these this morning. There's a few. It's mostly full. I think I've only eaten 3. Yeah. Lawn chair shopping day. If you don't like the new chair that was blown onto your site, just wait a few minutes and another selection will be along shortly with the next gust. I like that, Roy. That is cool. Well, let the wind do your shopping, da 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 through the cactus. If a dog is still barking, it's undercooked. Enjoy your dinner. Hello. Hey, if it's dog, I don't know it. If it's cat, they're cooking it right. I just don't know. Good one, Jasmine. You know, I saw a video today that they're claiming that your clothing absorbs the energy in a certain way. That, well, for instance, right now I'm absorbing cold weather energy, which means that I'm going to have cold weather. Boy, I sure like, I need to strip down because I don't want cold weather. Anyway, I was pretty much signature around here yesterday, especially just shorts and sandals on my hat. And everybody's like, how can you stand it? It's cold. I said, no, it's not. It's 68 degrees out here. It was beautiful. Yeah, my body has not acclimated to the what Arizonians would call cold. I'm sitting there going, this is great. Okay, Lewis has got to run out at 6:20. Dance with your girlfriend somewhere in the mountains of Tennessee. Now that sounds so romantic. Lewis, I wish we could come and go boot scooting with you. Michelle's driving right now. Maybe she can just turn south and head there. If you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent. Don't care how busy you are, find the time to cook them. Yeah, cook the children. 2 silkworms and a wrestling rat's ended in a tie. I actually have, believe it or not, I do have a collection of silk ties. And a few of them are Rush Limbaugh, which are collector's items. So wow, I got 12 people in here already. So maybe before Holly calls, I want to quiz you on a little thing. I have 3 items, and I want you to tell me what they have in common. They have one thing in common. These 3 things. So the first thing is burned pizza. Okay. And the second thing is frozen beer. Okay. And the third thing is a pregnant woman. What do those 3 things have in common? Burned pizza, frozen beer, and a pregnant woman. Okay, everybody saying hi to everybody. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, kind of. It depends on what prehensile you use. Okay, those 3 items, the burned pizza, the frozen beer, and the pregnant woman, the thing that they have in common is he didn't pull it out quick enough. YouTube channel on the Spectrum Extra to help people understand. That's cool. I like that. Linda, could you maybe try to find on the Spectrum's a link to their channel? I would love that. Drunk women eating burnt pizza. It's pretty close too, Lewis. They are all to be avoided. Good one, Troy. Special channel for this weekend on the live stream Be Ginger. Now, how are you guessing that, Timmy? Yeah, you got it, Phil. They weren't pulled out in time. The technical answer is he did not pull out in time, pull them out in time, or pull it out. Burnt pizza, he didn't pull it out in time from the oven. The frozen beer, he didn't pull it out of the freezer on time. And then the pregnant woman, well, he didn't pull it out in time. Oh my goodness. There's Nancy. Thank you. For once, I finally got one that almost equals your caliber. And we know Mark's going to shoot both of us down. Yes, we appreciate it on the Spectrum. I like that name. It threw me a little bit because I spent 30 years working for Spectrum Health in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which they're pretty much all over West Michigan, and they're even creeping into the east side of the state now. So that's a big organization. Actually, they just recently changed their name once again. They're transferring from Spectrum Health, and they're becoming Core Well. So they can't post a link? Oh, okay. Timmy, can you put up a link for On the Spectrum? I would appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I did. Her and her husband Scott, they were putting the camper on the truck, but that doesn't mean they're going to be the featured channel on Saturday. They were parked right in front of me, so I filmed them, which was interesting because I honestly have never seen a camper put on the right way. I mean, they're doing it with the well, their hoists are hydraulic, whatever. Or they might even no, they're hydraulic. But then there's a manual kind, which is a screw kind. Now I know what I don't have for this camper. I have the brackets, but I didn't know. I had a feeling that must be what they were for, but I've never even entertained the idea of getting those 4 jack posts to do that with. I've done it the hard way with 4x4s and a hydraulic regular jack, but I think you've seen me do that. You're from Wales. Oh, that's cool. Well, Hitch Up and Tow, they're right around the corner from you. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Hitch put the link up. I was probably, I don't know, carousing with Sue, getting the Chinese food. All right, Timmy, thank you. Yes, I did meet Dave Wanders. He was parked right next to Badge. That second day, he was flying kites. He had 3 of them up in the air. And then Marshall came along with his kite. I won 3 things on the raffle last night, believe it or not. I can't why. But, I did the bingos and they just kept drawing my name. But anyways, yeah, I got two really nice LED lights that I'm already using. And then my third time they called my name was, you kidding me? I said, all right, I'll go up there and I'm going to get the kite. There was a kite. I missed out on the kite. So I got a t-shirt from some solar company, but it was donated by Jarhead and Ginger. You're very welcome on the spectrum, and I will be checking out your channel because I'm interested. Number one, I support people understanding autism, and it's special. Hang it, it's special. Everybody's YouTube channel, even the president's YouTube channel. I believe you have, Timmy. You almost act like a retired person like Troy. You're at every channel. William Brody, welcome aboard. Kevin's here, welcome aboard. So let's see, we're on YouTube now. I'm starting to get back into Facebook. It's starting to work finally. Not on the computer, but on my phone. But parts of it are still in Chinese. I'm hoping maybe Marshall will take a look at it for me. But he's been busy too. And then what are we on? What's that other one? Alignable. I'm on Alignable with Kevin. He invited me. So we're everywhere. We're everywhere. So, what else is going on? The Illuminator just put up a video. I did, for a while there, I didn't have notifications turned on, but that meant that I'm missing people's videos. So guess what? I'm going to put up with the pop-ups that pop up and block chat or just get in my way sometimes. It is what it is. Guess what, Kevin? I'm going to have to keep honing my skills. We did impromptu last night karaoke here at Ironwood. And now Steve and Greg and Marshall and Ron, they want me to come back next year and host karaoke on Friday night for Ironwood 25. So I was so humbled and so honored. So guess where I'll be next February? I'll be right here. But hey, I keep honing my skills. Maybe it'll be a normal thing for me to do karaoke. I enjoy it, that's for sure. And since when at M23, when Maria figured out how to just pull everything up on the computer, well, we didn't have a laptop last night, but we just pulled it up on phones and then Bluetoothed it to my karaoke speaker and then just had to hold the phone. It's pretty steady to see those words, kind of small, but it worked out good. It was a blast. It really was. We'll get more sophisticated for M23. We'll have the the TV hopefully will work this year, and a bigger laptop for the performers to use. I think it'll be slicked out. A family show. Stop showing your ding dongs. Yeah, blue $50. Yeah, okay, I'll hide the ding dongs. What about little Debbie? But I keep eating her. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I know what I'm going to be doing, and for the next several hours, actually. There's only 5 of us left here. We've got most everything cleaned up. I mean, the event tent's been packed up. A lot of the stuff from around the fire have been packed up. Greg's trailer is loaded. Steve has already left with his trailer and his motorhome and all that. Of course, he only lives down the road like 5 miles. Did I blush? Yeah, you should. It's just a sunlight, Georgianne. Okay, sounds good, Kevin. I appreciate it. We'll get a hold of each other. I'll be working Thursday and Friday afternoon, but either of those 2 days after work maybe might be a good time to email you or call on the phone. I'll let you call me because I know you're busy at Dodge. And as far as when I get out of work at like 3:00, both days. Thursday and Friday, I'm done by 3. So give me a call and we'll figure out something. Look at my phone. Look at my channel. I can't do all that, Tim. Oh, you've got time? Oh my God, laid off. I bet that doesn't set that well with you. But I know you're making the best of it too. See, now I got a thing from Jill. Oh, running for re-election. Why would you go to his channel? Oh my gosh, Timmy. If you weren't already a moderator, you should moderate yourself out of here. Go to that channel. Goodness. You said you're divorcing Minnie because she's really silly? No, I said she's fucking goofy. That's good. You got to hear this one, Holly. This you got to hear this one. It came from Mark. So Mickey, you said you were divorcing Minnie because she's really silly? No, I said she's fucking goofy.
Why, hello, everybody. This is Holly by golly with your weekly dirty report. It's rated RR.
Rated RR. Well, it's a pirate report then.
No, for laughs.
Okay.
RR.
Everybody's saying hi to you.
Hello, everybody. Excuse me. That felt good. Excuse me. That felt good. Excuse me. That felt good. Hello, everybody. And here I go. You know, my uncle had no hobbies. He'd go to work. He'd come home. That was it. My aunt kept telling him, you need a hobby. So she went out and bought him a gun. Gave it to him and said, here, now go out into the woods and shoot some game. So he goes out and he walked and walked and walked. Then all of a sudden, this beautiful woman walked up, and she was only dressed in vines and leaves. And then he asked her, "Are you game?" She said, "Yes." So he shot her.
Oh, jeez.
Arr, 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 arr.
R.
Okay. Why don't Italians get pimples? Because they slide off.
Oh.
I was standing at the edge of the woods one day, and this crazy guy came running out, and I asked him, "How'd you get through the woods?" And he said, "I took the psychopath."
That's good. I like that.
There were two fish. "Oh, excuse me, that felt good." Wilhelmina and Thelma. They were just swimming along. "Oh, excuse me, that felt good." That Pepsi really did it. "Oh, excuse me." Then he mixed beer. I had a beer backer. "Oh, excuse me, that felt good." Well, they were swimming along, and then they were talking, and Thelma asked Wilhelmina how her son was doing, and she said, "Not so good." Then Thelma asked, "Why is that?" And Wilhelmina said, "Well, he is now 10 years old, and he's still waking up with the dry bed." They were fish.
Oh.
Swimming along.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. Okay.
That reminds me of Gertrude and Heathcliff, the two seagulls just flying along. And all of a sudden, Gertrude says, "Did you see that big bird that just went by us like we was just sitting still? Well, you'd fly fast too if your ass was on fire."
It was a plane.
Yeah.
Well, my mom and I went to see one of her Avon customers, right? And this couple always ordered things together.
Hoygard.
Well, they had two children, a boy, Jackson, and a girl, Peyton. And my mom asked where they came up with the names. And the man said, "Well, I named my son Jackson. So when he did good, I could call him son. And when he messed up, I call him Jack." and I named Peyton. I gave her her name. So when she got older and she was fat, I'd call her Ton. And if she was thin, a boy could pay me to take her out.
Holly, we're going to take a pause for station identification a minute. On the spectrum, this channel is about several things and a myriad of things. It can be some days about anything. But typically on Tuesday nights, we're all about adult humor. On Wednesday nights, we do word games, and you can win some money on Wednesday nights if you're a participant. It happens. Then on Saturdays, it's typically guess the channel. And most of the channels that we are featuring are RV or travel type channels, other YouTubers. And it can vary, but predominantly the theme is RV life, travel, that type of thing. Especially now that I'm on the road traveling. So I'm the host, so I kind of get to pick the subject. Welcome aboard. Okay,
ready for more?
Just a second, one more time. Hello, people on channel 72. Welcome aboard. All right, go ahead, Holly.
Okay. Holly by golly, you mean?
Yeah, Holly by golly.
Okay. Well, my uncle was so dumb. He thought a TV dinner was supposed to come with cable.
Kevin says this channel is the most fun you can have this side of the nut house. Gosh, he knows me pretty
Okay.
good.
Well, my aunt was so dumb, she thought a quarterback was getting change.
That's cute. That is cute.
Well, in 1986, during the Super Bowl, they do a blank screen for 3 minutes so everyone could go to the bathroom. So can you see 150 million people in the bathroom at the same time? You talk about a Super Bowl.
You know, that's not too far fetched, Holly. There have been cities that can prove to you on graphs when the commercial is or halftime is on Super Bowl because the water level in the big water tanks drops because of all the toilets that are being flushed.
Right. So at a Super Bowl, well, I only have one last thing for you folks,
Thank God.
and that is, this is a public announcement. All right, Captain Jack Scrapper, and this is a public service announcement for him. To allow Jack to tap that scrap, please send funds to Captain Jack Scrapper along with your scrap for him to tap, like your ex-wives, your ex-girlfriends, your newly unvirginated daughters, and nieces and cousins, so that Jack can take them out and tap that scrap.
Where did you come up with the term? Where did you come up with the term unvirginated?
Well, I'm unvirginated.
Seriously,
I'm revirginated because
been that
it's
long,
been so
huh?
long that it's probably closed up like a virgin. This public service announcement is sent to you via YouTube. Well, folks, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that Captain Jack can be on Saturday and I can join you for my Saturday weekly laugh report.
But
anyway, this is Holly by Golly, and I will see you Saturday. I hope you all liked it. I'll hear from Jack later. Anyway, excuse me, that fell. Peace out.
you all right? Are you all right?
It's a joke.
Go to Dollar General and get that cobweb douche.
What?
Cobweb douche.
Why?
Never mind.
You said you had a pizza joke for me, by the way.
Yeah, I already told it, but it's pizza and beer and one more item. There's these 3 items. Ahoy, badge! Welcome aboard. 3 items that have one thing in common. So the 3 items are burnt pizza, frozen beer, and a pregnant woman. What do those 3 things have in common? One thing in common. Burnt pizza, frozen beer.
It can be overdone.
No. The answer is he didn't pull it out in time.
Yeah, well, that's hilarious because my pizza got burnt when I was talking to you.
Right.
My beer in the back was frozen, but I'm not pregnant. So that's funny as heck.
Well, 2 out of 3, Holly.
Anyway, this is Holly by Golly. Signing off. Peace out, everybody, and may God bless you all.
God bless.
Bye.
God bless
Peace
you too,
out.
Holly. Bye-bye. God bless her. She's something else. Oh, I'm glad you liked that one, Nancy. I wasn't the one that came up with that. It was Colleen. Trailer Traveling's here. I didn't really get to say ahoy to him. I did to Badge a little bit. Nodge, welcome aboard. This is great. We're almost breaking a record here. We got 21 on board. Tina, welcome aboard. I may have a surprise for you. Oh, probably closer to 6 o'clock. Well, let's see. It would be 8 o'clock your time. We'll see how it goes. It was a surprise for me, but I'm going to try to do FaceTime with Chantel for you. And I told her that as well earlier, but she was basically trying to get out of this cold wind and she wasn't feeling quite up to par. Otherwise, she had planned on leaving yesterday, but I noticed this morning that she was still here. So anyway, yeah, yay. I knew you'd like that. Holly was actually pretty good tonight. She had some good ones. And the surprise is a ding dong. Good one, Jasmine. Hey, I like these. You know, for a long time you couldn't get these. They weren't making them. But I remember when they used to be wrapped in aluminum foil. And now they just come in cellophane, whatever they call it, plastic. Tina's dancing. Yeah, she had some great jokes tonight. She's getting better. And yeah, she got shots in her back. And I guess they were super, super painful. But now the steroids or whatever they are starting to take effect. She's getting around better. Well, basically, she's just not feeling the pain. The nerves are numbed. So, yeah, cross your fingers because sometimes, you know, the video signal doesn't work as well as it should. Michelle's in very good. You're very settled. Vodka with cranberry, popcorn, and pizza. Guess what, people? Michelle's calling in sick tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Michelle and Georgianne, I would have had Bernae on the live stream tonight, but she's already taken off. She's a hard one to nail down sometimes. But yeah, her and Mobang are gone. I barely said hello to either one of them. What have people against the horse you rode in on? I remember that. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Oh my goodness. Lucky Dog's here. Hi, Susan. What a riot. This man. Tina can hear the wind blowing. Makes you feel cold, makes me feel cold. You're already cold because you're back in Michigan. Yeah, Nodge, I'm still in Ironwood. Yeah, I'll kind of show you around a little bit. If I'm aiming this right, over there is Greg's rig, his pickup truck, and a trailer plus a rig. I don't know how he drives two vehicles. And then Marshall's van is right there. Ron's is kind of behind it. And further out, I don't know if you can see the topper on the van, one of the cargo carriers. And that's Chantel. And that's the only people we have down that way. And then back this way, there's still a few more, but some of them are not in our Ironwood meetup group. There's a few. That one that's that you can see directly in the middle, that's Sue and Mertens. So, you know, it's so cool out here in Arizona. You think, oh my God, it's cold and blah, blah, blah. No, you know what? If you're into photography, you turn around and the lighting has changed. You know, I was telling you earlier about how the mountains over there were half white. Well, now they're just blue. and the sunbeams come down and they'll shine on a mountain. Or even when we have, okay, we're pretty much mostly overcast right now, but the sun is peeking out from time to time. Then we have days like yesterday where it was mostly sunny, but then a cloud would cover the sun. You'd get cold right away, but then you'd look around in the mountains and you would see sunbeams and shadows. It's just, it changes constantly. It's a challenge, you know. I think we're just all lucky that they don't charge us for the sunsets, especially. Kyle's up on the roof. Good one. Good one, Kyle. So, on the spectrum, I am in Ironwood. That's in the Sonoran Desert. I am in specifically, I'm in the Avra Valley. And it's the Ironwood Monument, which is Bureau of Land Management owned or property. It's federal property. And you can camp here for 14 days before you have to move. And most people stay a little longer because we haven't seen any rangers. They don't know how long we've been here per se. And then if you do have to move, you got to move 25 miles away. There's a lot of Bureau of Land Management property. We just call it BLM. And not for Black Lives Matters. It's Bureau of Land Management. Okay. Just to clarify. And it's just gorgeous out here. I wish the eastern states had more of this where you can go boondocking. It's just amazing. So that's near Marana, Arizona, Edward. And if you look for Marana, Arizona, it's just to the west of Tucson, Arizona. And yes, it's free, Timmy. Now you don't have electric or water, none of that. Everything you pack in, you pack out. Bring your own water. Thank you, Tina. That's wonderful. Now tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be moving from here. I will be going into Tucson to Catalina State Park, where they have showers. Gosh, I need a shower. See what I mean, Timmy? Now, a lot of rigs do have showers and all that. I don't have that. I'm too small yet to have showers and good stuff like that. If I wanted to wash my hair, I'd have to stick in the bucket. But that's wasting water. Because you got to have drinking water out here too, Timmy. You pack it in. You can't throw your bottle out. Please don't do that. A man walks into a doctor's office and says, "This may sound strange, but I have 5 penises." Taken aback, the doctor asks him, "How do your pants fit?" To which the man replies, "Shit, like a glove." Ah! That's utterly effective. Yes, Lewis, that is one of the coolest things about these meetups. And everybody will tell you that. And this group is growing, but there's a lot of people that are part of the original group that I must say grew out of Bob Wells' cheap RV living, but then even more so with people like Blue Wave Odyssey, which is Bob and Debbie. That we all, a good, easily 50% of us right here, right now, met online at Blue Wave Odyssey. And from there, we exploded, and we have gotten to meet each other. Now, there's other websites that were also part of the big group, like uh, Totally Kathy. Um, God rest her soul. She did morning devotions. Many of us met at morning devotions at Totally Kathy's. Tina and I met at Totally Kathy's. And then we'd see each other again at Blue Wave Odysseys, and it just grew from there. So then, not one of the very first meetups, Bob Wells was having meetups out here called the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. That was going on for several years before we came along. Then Tom from Hobotech, he was having meetups, and he still has them. They're not super advertised, but he does have them. And then there's just been growing and growing more meetups of certain types. Some of them have a certain kind of a flair, but you're still welcome to attend them, like Schoolie Palooza. There's van builds. There's themed get-togethers, and then there's get-togethers that don't have any particular theme, but we sure have a lot of fun and we eat well. Nancy, welcome aboard. Talking to Nancy Hawkins. Timmy Ray, go find the swimming pool or a pond or a lake to take a bath in. A pond. Okay. There's not too many ponds out here in the desert, Timmy. Now, the ones you do find are for the cattle. And the cattle don't just drink out of it. They walk right in. And they poop in there. No, I'm not taking a bath in a cattle pond. Sorry. I would love to come to the UK, and it may happen someday. If the Lord wants me to go to the United Kingdom, guess who'll show up on your doorstep? I'm sure you guys will hook me up with a caravan. Wouldn't that be cool? Ringle says, pissing yourself don't count as a shower. I still got to tell the story to somebody like Edward. He didn't hear the story. The rest of you have heard the story, but I'm driving down the road in Texas, real close to the border, and I couldn't get one of these open. Well, you know how thin they are. But anyways, I started steering with my right knee, had the bottle between my legs, and I got both hands down there like this. I'm gripping with my right hand, and I twist the cap off of my left. And because I was gripping this so hard, all the water's whoosh. I was soaked. And the only thing I could think to say was because I knew I was going to have to stop for gas in a short time. I'm like, oh, great, I'm going to walk in there and the clerks are going to say, ah ha ha, gringo pissed his pants. Yeah. Nuts. But now every time I have water, I'm like real careful. Believe it or not, last night I have a different pair of pants on today. But the other pair of pants has got to go to the laundromat now, probably tomorrow or Thursday for sure. But Box Van D and we took 3 of these and we used the funnel and we filled them with the juice that we had to drain off the fruit cocktail. Well, yesterday I was drinking the last bottle of that fruit cocktail because I love the juice. Guess what? Got fruit cocktail juice on my crotch. I can't win. Gringo pieced his pants. Lily's here. Welcome aboard, hon. Glad you're here. We're getting close to getting off, but I don't think anybody's coming on right away after me. Rather chunky dunk than a wetsuit. Well, you know, I've been using these wipes, and they work pretty doggone good to get the grime off you, especially in your cracks and crevices. You know, you can clean up with them pretty darn gone decent. But a shower would feel so good, especially for the hair. You know, it's funny. I've actually gotten used to having kind of grimy hair. I don't know why, because it's been grimy for too damn long. Feel bohemian. It is dirty talk, Jimmy. I'm just talking about my dirty hair. Yeah, they do work quite well, actually, Nancy. I mean, I've used them in the past, but not to the extent that I should buy stock in the company that manufactures them. But they do work quite well. Lily, I'm going to have to figure out something because now more and more people are getting interested in coming to Lano for the eclipse. You may have to host a gathering. Tell people, bring your own glasses. $20 psi. I know you're supposed to drink it, but I spilled it. I'm a clumsy clod at times. Oh, X-rated talking? Well, you haven't been listening to Nancy or Mark, have you? Or even me. I had at least one X-rated joke tonight. I know you don't, Lily, but we do know somebody who does. You said he doesn't take reservations. I said to Ron Darrell, I said, how about if I send him a money order for $300? Will he take reservations then? Money talks, bullshit walks. I mean, we might not be able to all park on one space and have electricity, but that spot where I was camped lately, well, we could put 10 or 15 campers in that same spot. We might be door to door, but we'd be close to the showers and the bathroom. I think it might just work. Her precious camper is called Gem. Well, I don't know. It's just a kind of an inspired idea on my part, Lily, that Herman the German might just bend over a little bit. Okay, he does like money. All right, well, I'm going to see what I can do about that. If you might have a quicker time, let's see. I know it's what is that, 60 south? And it's Oxford Ranch, and I think it's 32111 or 32110, I think is his address. I wrote it down. But I got to get the actual official address, and I'll go to the bank, get a money order, and I'll send it to him with a letter saying, hello, remember me? that stupid gringo. Come in the middle of the night. Anyway, I'm sure he would probably capitulate, and we could all get together. You know, you and me and Ron Darrell, whoever else maybe we sort of invite. And if we, you know, that particular camping spot that I was on was $10. It's a boondocking spot, but if we, you know, pushed a bunch of people in there, you know, and we stay, let's say 2 nights, maybe 3. So that's $30 per rig. So if I throw them, you know, $300, that's going to take care of 10 rigs right there for 3 days, right? Am I doing my math right? Okay, you're closer to, you know, knocking on his doorstep than I am. We'll put you in charge, Lily. Of course, that's a sure way, and Tina will tell you, that's a sure way to make sure it gets done. If you're in charge of it, it'll get done. By the way, Tina, remember when you said I was just crazy enough to make it out here in 3rd gear and a truck that's falling apart. Here I am. I'm crazy. Jimmy Ray, I don't know. If we put you in charge, the whole world will blow up and we'll all get kicked off the internet. Thank you, Tina. Oh my goodness. What a fun night. And what a fun time I've had. I just realized that I arrived here last Wednesday and I'm going to be leaving on Wednesday. So I've been here a full 7 days as of tomorrow. And it's been truly a blessing. The host, which was Desert Adventures in Arizona, which is Steve. And then Fit for Expedition, that's Greg. And then Mellow Nomadic Adventures, that's Marshall. And then Ron Sees America. Those 4 guys have worked their asses off here without that much extra help. And they made this thing so successful that I bet it'll increase again next year by at least a third. So, and I'll be here. So it'll be fun. You got a rooster, Nancy? You people are conspiring to clean me? This sounds erotic. It is Tuesday. You're going out with an English teacher, which is a bit awkward because she keeps correcting my grammar during sex. She's particularly annoyed at my improper use of the colon. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness. Georgiana, am I blushing? Oh God. Oh. Did I tell you folks that when I was at Van Horn Campground in Texas, I named that rooster Fred? Well, guess what? It stuck. The owner said his name is now Fred. You know, autism, in my mind, is misunderstood, for one, but it's actually a gift in many other ways. I worked with a girl who had autism at it's a church group, and they have a outreach program in Cedar Springs, Michigan. And there was a gal named Holly, by the way, that worked there. And she struggled, but she was so sincere and wanting to do everything just right. And she accomplished it. Sometimes with a little help, but she did it with pride and graciousness and gratitude. She was like an angel to all of us. Pop up, unlocking the RV mysteries. Don't know who that is. Now Lily's blushing about what? Somebody got nads on something. Dirty enough? Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right, Nancy. We go over the edge a little bit, but hey, we're adults. All right, it's 4:03, and supper time. Then we're going to have a campfire tonight. It'll be the last one. James, welcome aboard. So what's upcoming? Tomorrow I'll be at Catalina State Park. We'll see how the signal is. If it's not real super good, well, then I'll drive somewhere where it is good, to a gas station or somewhere. But I have this feeling that the signal is going to be perfectly fine. So tomorrow night is a 2-hour show where we'll be doing the crossword. This is a $10 crossword. cash word, crossword, whatever you want to call it. So, hey, potential to win more money. It's gambling, but it's a potential. And then the other one is just a $5. No, it's a $10 one also. They didn't have any $5 ones at the gas station. So you're getting a treat tomorrow. It's $20 worth of tickets. Let's hope somebody wins. Let's hope they win big enough that they're going to have to split it with me. So we'll come on to regular time. Whatever time you're used to seeing me, if it's 6 o'clock Eastern that you're used to seeing me, it'll be 6 o'clock Eastern. If it's 5 o'clock Central that you're used to seeing me, it'll be 5 o'clock Central. If it's 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which, it's 5 o'clock right now, Mountain Standard Time, that I've been on an hour, it'll be the same time frame, except we'll be going 2 hours. And Pacific Time, of course, is an hour ahead as well, or behind, whatever you want to say. 3 o'clock Pacific. And if you're in Australia or Hawaii, all right. Yes, Edward, tomorrow is fun. We do have fun with it. And it's, it doesn't cost you anything to come in, and you may just get a chance to win some money, or at least have fun with words. And actually there's some educational parts to it too. For the most part, we have a lot of fun. Oh, there you go. Linda says Wednesday's her favorite. It'll be fun. We make it fun. It's not your host. It's the people in chat that keep this flowing. Without anybody in chat, I wouldn't be here anyway. Other than maybe talking to myself, which I do a lot of that. So it'd probably go okay. I think we should do a Pink Floyd karaoke night. Got to keep the loonies on the path. Okay, Naj is at 7 p.m. So he is 2 hours ahead of me. So he's in Eastern Standard Time. Tickle Me Elmo receives, before leaving, 2 testicles. I remember that one. I still like that one about Minnie Mouse fucking Goofy. That was a good one. Yeah. I Pink Floyd's one of mine. It's 0.07. Oh, you guys are after midnight. Yeah, you and Mark. You're basically 6 or 7 hours difference from us. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon is that album where that phrase comes from. Got to keep the loonies on the path. Yeah, Toby Keith. That was sad. That happened yesterday. He was like 63, or was it a little older? 63 or 68. I can't remember. But that was sad. That's sad. He put up a good fight, from what I understand. The cancer got him. So, yeah, prayers for Toby Keith's family, for sure. For sure. What a talent that's left us. But, his suffering is over now. So, therefore, rest in peace, Toby Keith. It almost rhymes. All right, everybody. Yep, it's time. We'll see you tomorrow night. Or why do we say it? Yes, he was an awesome human. Until then, fair winds and smiles. Come on. You can do it. You can do it like, whoa, Nelly. Just put those right across your cheeks and over your ears like that. Big smile. I've never seen a lady smile so hard and so much. Yeah, Lucy's amazing. But when she rode that glider, she like, it was pretty amazing. All right. May God bless. Thank you for being aboard, mateys.